What's going on, YouTube? Doing a quick update here in the fruit forest. Just want to keep track of everything. Got some banana racks coming in. This is the oldest part of the fruit forest. This is my super Hass avocado. Looking gorgeous. Probably I'm about 6 feet, so right about my height. Malaysian green and Malaysian yellow dwarf coconuts growing in nicely. Acerolas are in. Look at that right there. Acerola cherry, Barbados cherry. It's a black sapote seedling. Pretty much everything here is, for the most part, grafted. Here's, I believe, a Monroe avocado. Never really did good here. It's been in the ground for 2 years. It always looks a little rough around the edges. This is my Bangin star fruit, grafted star fruit. Gotta get some weeds out of the way, but always doing well. This is an ice cream bean. It's been in the ground for probably 6 months. Man, this thing is huge. It's got to be at least 10 feet. A strawberry tree, another one that grows really, really quick, really, really fast. My son loves this. This is the Thai or Vietnamese guava, the big kilo guava. It's got some guavas on there right now. Looks good. Let's see if we can see a few more. Yeah, it's pretty loaded. They're all over the place. My Alfonso mango. I've been tipping and tipping and tipping, trying to keep the size down. This is a Glen mango. Looks real nice. Let me go around this way. Trying to keep, I'm trying to have mango bushes, not mango trees. So I'm constantly tipping them. This is a guava I had here. I didn't make it. Here is my Valkyrie. Actually, this is the only mango this year that produced fruit. Had about 6 Valkyrie mangoes. Delicious. Here is one of my lychees, the lychee. It's a grafted. It's either Emperor or Mauritius. I don't remember. No, this is Malika mango. More of an upright grower, I've noticed, compared to my other mangoes. Really doing really well. Just doing really good. This is an air layered guava. Actually, it repels the worms pretty good. Not sure what variety it is. My in-laws have it at their house, and I air layered it, and this thing just always produces constantly. It's always flowering and fruiting non-stop. I bag some of them here and there because it does get a little bit of worms, but not like most places. Here's another side of the yard. It's more towards the front of the house, so I have a little bit nicer, a little bit better maintained. So here we have, I believe this is Lula avocado, grafted dwarf. Some canna lilies growing in. It's about time I cut them down. They're seeding already. Real nice tree. I believe this is, if I'm not mistaken, a J13 jackfruit. I recently trimmed the pigeon pea that was growing next to it. I think it was affecting the jackfruit, so I'm cutting it down, cutting all that down. On the bottom, you see longevity spinach. Grows like a weed. Spinach all year round. This is the other lychee that I have. This might be, I don't know, it's an Emperor, or I think this is the Mauritius, if I'm not mistaken. Looks good, a lot of new growth. I did have a little bit of problem with the lychee mite, but luckily it kind of resolved on its own. So I'm happy for that. Dwarf June plum. It never stops flowering. It just always wants the fruit. I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest. I'm thinking about maybe taking it out of the ground and giving it away or whatnot. Just not my favorite fruit, to be honest. I'd rather keep that space for another mango or another avocado or something else. This is jujube. This thing grows and grows. There's pigeon pea, and in the middle with the jujube, it's got a really weird growth habit. It just goes all over the place. It's flowering. It's actually flowered multiple times before. Haven't had any fruit yet. Hopefully this time around. I mean, it's really, really big now. It's gotta be, I constantly trim this thing, but it's probably about 10 feet tall. Fruits everywhere, flowers everywhere. This is a grafted kaimito, also flowering like crazy. See little bugs and stuff all over the place. Beautiful tree. Really nice looking tree. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the purple. I have the green one over in a pot, which I'll show you guys shortly. All right, let's go over here. Fiji coconut. Shout out to Peace River Organics for the hookup. Got 2 of them. Got the longevity spinach in the bottom. Probably gonna pull that out as well because it just grows way too much. Here is one of my grafted loquats. I believe this is a Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. It fruited earlier in the year and it's flowering again. Real nice tree. Beautiful ornamental. I have it right next to the driveway, of course. And then over here, butterscotch sapodilla, or chico. There's a lot of different names for it. Same thing with the canna lilies. Got to get those out of there. This one had been in the ground for about a year or so. Wasn't doing much, and up until recently, about 3-4 months ago, it really started to take off. I've been tipping it too, trying to level it out a little bit. It's more leaning on this side. I want it to kind of spread more on this side. It's also just following the sun. All right, so let's go over here. Let me just show you kind of how it looks from the front of the house, so you guys can get an idea of what we see. So that's the driveway when we come in. Real nice and organized. I like those raised beds. It's pricey to do this, but it looks nice. My wife is happy. I love how it looks. Real clean look. So let's head over here on the other side. I also have another dwarf Fiji coconut. Got it also from Peace River Organics, Matt Reese. A few things, you'll see how it looks over here. Same raised beds, just to give it a little nice aesthetic. So the way I have this one is it's a row of 5 mangoes. This is my Angie. It's supposed to be Angie. I don't know. It's kind of growing really, really fast for a slow growing tree. Looks super nice and healthy. Lots of new growth. Always tipping this guy. Here have a dwarf Hawaiian. This one also wasn't looking too good. Up until about 6 months ago, I cut it back pretty good. It came back to life. Lots of new growth. It's got a little bit of a weird growth habit, but super nice tree. Same with this one, Julie. Man, when I planted this one in the ground about a year ago, it was not happy. Finally, I was about to pull it out, but finally looks better. It's happy, growing a lot. Let's go over here. This is one that I actually grafted myself, Florgon. Bought the scions on eBay, I believe. Forgot who the vendor was. Bought a couple different ones. This is the only one I believe that took. I'm doing really well. Nice big tree, upright growth. And this is the ice cream. Actually, the ice cream had 1 fruit on it, and unfortunately, somebody got to it before I did. Either a raccoon, a rat, a squirrel, I don't know. Yep. Now, the second row starts over here. This is a Ronnie avocado. I believe I got this from Laura Farm. Shout out Julian. Got a lot of my trees from him. All right. This is from Incredible Edibles. Shout out to Connor. Oro Negro avocado, looking real nice. Real nice, real happy. This guy's been growing like a weed now. These next three, I forgot what the order is, but I'm pretty sure it's Choquette, Brogdon, and I forgot the other one. Super Haas, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe, or I always forget. I don't think I can see the tags. I have it written down. It's very important when you guys plant, make sure you have a map. I do have a map, a real nice map of everything. I keep track of all my stuff just to be safe. Yeah, this is supposedly a Super Haas. The other one over there is an Ooh La La. I don't know, I guess it's the same thing. Maybe not because they look a little different. So it's probably Super Haas, Brogdon, Choquette, Oro Negro, Ronnie, if I'm not mistaken. Here's another angle of the Fiji dwarf. So here I have a white sapote, red lens. Recently tried to add a little branch on this side since it seems to be kind of heavy on one side, trying to even it out. Here is Cherry of the Rio Grande. There's a little lizard there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's cool. Yep. And I had a horrible idea of putting vetiver grass in the bed with this one and this one over here. Man, those things grow like weeds. Here we have the lemon guava. There's actually guavas on the tree right now. There's another one that does really well here. It fruits multiple times a year. These canna lilies were not supposed to be there. I had staked this tree up. It was being knocked over a little bit by the wind, and I gotta cut those guys back. It looks real nice though, actually. If you look at it, kind of like a very ornamental guava. And then this little sickly guy over here, who does not look good. I believe this is it's either Abiu or Araza. No, Abiu. I think it's Abiu. It's never looked good. It looks to be like it's finally growing. It's always unhappy. Thinking about pulling it out and maybe putting another mango there, like a pickering, something dwarf, since it's so close to the house. Over here is my little nursery. I have lots of stuff. Got a couple of grafted longans, grafted mulberry, everbearing mulberry. This is Rollinia in the ground, doing really well. Super happy. That's my Triumph Persimmon. Shout out to Connor for hooking me up with that one. The only one he had. Actually was his own personal stash, but still sold it to me. Appreciate that. This is the Araza, so the other one was the Abiu. I got this little guy here, also from Connor. So this guy is the Cherry Lotta, Painter Cherry Lotta. Looks real nice. Achacha. Super happy, in the ground, healthy. Cannot wait to try the fruits. This is a red pear guava. This is another guava. And then hiding in there, you might see the leaves there, little breadfruit. This guy is a tropical apricot. Got this one from Flying Fruit Adam over at Flying Fox Fruits. It died back all the way down to the stump, and then it just came back, and now it's been going like crazy. It always has these weird tips. I don't know why it's always like that, like something's eating it or what. Not sure. This is a big old cac mango. This one's ready to go in the ground. I actually have a spot I already prepared for it. Here is the green grafted Kaimito. I got this one from Love Nursery. Shout out to them. Really good size for the I think I got it like in a 5 or 7 gallon, but it's pretty big. Here's an Alano Sapodilla in the ground. Super happy. Can't wait to try it. I'm hoping soon we should have fruit on this guy. Always looks nice. It does get black sooty mold sometimes, so that's been a little bit of an issue. But other than that, it's pretty bulletproof. Here, just recently got a P22 mango. Still in the pot. Nice looking, big leaves. Beautiful tree. Here's another guava. I believe that's another lemon guava, if I'm not mistaken. There's so many guavas, I forget. And here we have a jackfruit orange crush. I bought this one online, toptropicals.com. So let's go over here. This is my Phoenix mango, hiding, getting some shade off of the Floragon. I've had a couple of Phoenixes. I don't know, for some reason they don't really like my yard, but this one seems to be good. I cut a piece off and grafted it onto one of my seedlings, and it took, so I have a couple just in case. This is another one I got from Top Tropicals. It's a golden sugar apple. Never seems to be happy. Oh man, I'm just gonna have to put it in the ground and cross my fingers. The caterpillars love it. I'm every day out here flicking them off. Feel bad, but I don't want them eating my plants. This is a PPC at Amoya. Another one that I got from Connor over at Incredible Edible. And here's the Harvest Moon. Another nice one, my wife's favorite. We went to the mango tasting event, but this is one of our favorites, and Kesar was another one that we tried that was delicious. J31 jackfruit. This one's another one that has to go on the ground soon. It's getting pretty big. This, I believe, is a China. If I'm not mistaken, China jackfruit. Let me just double check. I see it here. Yep, China. Oh, and I forgot about this row, actually. We have the Mame